It's always a pleasure to talk about the circular economy. It is a positive agenda that brings so many ideas and opportunities together that makes us look at the future with great optimism. What I'd like to do is give a quick overview of Commission efforts in this area. Let's start with the context and the European Green Deal. As I'm sure you remember, we adopted the Green Deal very early in the mandate, before anyone had heard of COVID-19. It came as a response to triple planetary crisis: climate change, environmental degradation, and the loss of biodiversity. It comes with plans for all of those problems, but just as important, it's exactly the map we need to get over the pandemic. It's like a compass for a green recovery from COVID-19, bringing the growth and jobs we need, but also setting us on a path to sustainability. So it's not a quick fix, it's a remedy that's designed to last. And much of the medicine is already here. We have a new climate law, a biodiversity strategy for 2030, the farm to fork strategy, an action plan for zero pollution, and of course the new circular economy action plan. We adopted that plan nearly 2 years ago. What it offers is a model to reduce our consumption footprint and to double the world's circular material use rate in this decade. It does that with actions for the whole life cycle of products, changing how we produce and consume. Some of the actions are already launched. We proposed a new regulatory framework for batteries in December 2020. It's there to power a green future by truly green batteries. A review of the waste shipment regulation has also been adopted, boosting recycling and the EU market for secondary materials. And its core is taking responsibility for the waste we generate, rather than exporting our waste challenges abroad. We also launched this year a global alliance on circular economy and resource efficiency, together with UNEP and UNEP. But looking forward, there are still a few big ticket items to come. 2022 will be a big year for the circular economy. Right now, we're putting the finishing touches to one of the most important ones of all. What we're finalizing is the Sustainable Product Policy Framework, the flagship of the circular economy agenda. This will be built around a new landmark piece of legislation on eco-design for sustainable products. The aim is to start a large-scale transformation of product design to make a broad range of products more circular and resource efficient. We want products that last, result in less waste and less environmental impacts through their life cycle. We'll propose a dynamic instrument with the potential to set requirements that address the most significant sustainability dimensions of the goods on the market. Today we'll have the tools to take targeted action on a significant number of highly improved products. With eco-design for sustainable products, we will deliver those tools. The idea is to set a range of new requirements, measures that will boost circularity, improve energy efficiency, mitigate environmental impact, and increase the quality and availability of the information all along the supply chain. These requirements will be designed to guarantee maximum added value from the circularity point of view. But they also need to work in practice. We need an approach that can deliver tailor-made solutions. When the rules are drawn up, it will be crucial to take account of the specificity of product groups, while always keeping one eye on the vision for the longer term. This proposal will come with an initiative to empower consumers in the green transition, and with the first ever EU strategy for sustainable and circular textiles. Our aim is a comprehensive framework. We want textile products placed on the EU market to be repairable and recyclable, to a great extent made of recycled fibers and free of hazardous substances. Consumers should benefit longer from high-quality textiles. Fast fashion should go out of fashion, and economically profitable reuse and repair services have to be widely available. In a competitive, resilient, and innovative textile sector, producers should take responsibility for their products, including when they become waste. Fiber-to-fiber recycling should be widespread, while the incineration and landfilling of textiles has to be reduced to the minimum. To achieve all this, we will propose tangible measures. Later in the year, you can also expect a new policy framework for plastics that are bio-based, compostable, and biodegradable. Work also continues on other files. My services are fine-tuning a proposal to revise EU legislation on packaging and packaging waste. You can expect it in the summer with stronger links between design and what happens to packaging at the end of life. You might think, okay, that sounds great, but what does it mean in practice? How are you actually going to help make it happen? Well, the fact is, in addition to ambitious goals, we're taking the funding side more seriously than ever before. to make sure that the circular economy features the national recovery and resilience plans submitted by member states as part of the EU Recovery and Resilience Facility. And in the EU budget, circular economy is more important than ever before. Cohesion policy funds are at the core of efforts to help regions implement circular economy strategies and to reinforce their industrial plan, the just transition mechanism. And funds are also there to support projects that focus on circular economy. Very often, what circular economy means in practice is a change of business model. It means creating new partnerships and putting sustainable services as well as products on the market. So we are determined to provide adequate funding for innovation and investments. The European Regional Development Fund, through Smart Specialization Life and Horizon Europe, will all complement private innovation funding, supporting the whole innovation cycle in order to bring solutions to the market. And of course, this isn't just about public funds. There are also actions to mobilize private financing to improve support for the circular economy through instruments like investing. This year will also be marked by work on the circular economy objective under the taxonomy for sustainable investments. Last, of course, the plan is about people. The transition means reskilling some of the workforce, preparing them for the economy of tomorrow. The updated EU skills agenda has great potential for introducing more circular economy considerations and perspectives. We will also promote investment in education and training systems, lifelong learning and social innovation under the European Social Fund Plus, mainstreaming circularity. And there will be efforts to boost vocational education and training, as we show with the creation of the Pact for Skills. The social economy has also its role to play, and we will seek to maximize the synergies with the circular economy, in particular in the areas of reuse and repair. Ultimately, it's all about cooperation. Collaboration between the institutions and the member states, between governments in all sectors, and collaboration between companies on innovative business models. Circularity is a social movement, and we need the whole of society on board. That won't be easy, but the message are starting to get through, and that's more apparent all the time, as I can see from forums like this. I encourage you all to make the most of this spirit of collaboration, and of course, to make the most of the conference today. Enjoy the day, and keep on